Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA picks for November 19th, 2025. Coming off a really good day, our hammer play cashed again for the fourth show in a row. So another profitable day here in the prop market as Mark Williams went under his number. And now we have four player props and one best bet. So today I have two overs and two unders. I know you guys love the overs, but I'm going to talk real quick. Why do I like unders so much more? The reason why unders hit more statistically is because there's so many reasons a line can go under. Number one, a blowout, which we saw with Mark Williams, our hammer play. He didn't come in after 5 minutes in the third quarter, and he cashed his under, even though he was only two PRA away from his over. So, the blowout saved us. Then another thing that gets the unders, probably the number one reason why unders are better is because the lines are always cooked to the over, meaning they're gonna add points to the over. Why? Because they know the public wants something to cheer for. They want to bet the overs. They want to see an over. They want to cheer for something. And so because they know that, they're always going to put the over a little bit higher than it should be. At least they usually do. And then another reason why unders hit more, two reasons: injuries, coaches' decisions, things happen, and foul trouble. So those are a couple other reasons. So unders are statistically more valuable than overs, even though I know there's people that just want the over really, really bad. Get the hammer play. So we're gonna get to our stats. 54%. We're creeping up to 58%. We're doing better day by day. And then our best bets is at 48%. Hammer play for the day. I'm gonna start posting my hammer play average as we go back and I kind of go through these picks. Season average 25, projection 24. The Mavs play the slowest pace in the NBA, and the Knicks are also a slower paced team. They play a little bit faster than last year, but not much faster. Mikal Bridges is a guy that kind of plays off the ball a lot. He's only cleared this number 6 out of 13 games. So, it's not a really high percentage of clear rate. I like the under here mainly because his usage with Jalen Brunson possibly coming back, Karl Towns still getting his shots up, Jordan Clarkson being very ball dominant. There's not a lot of time for Bridges to have the ball. He's going to really rely on shooting a really high percentage in his limited opportunities. And I'm going to bet against that here. I think his number got a little inflated. Watch for it to go down once Brunson is possibly cleared for the game. I like his under 26.5 PRA as my hammer play. Next guy is Tyrese Maxey. We went with him last show with his under and he cashed, and I'm going right back to the well again. I think this number is starting to get a little too high for a smaller guard like Tyrese Maxey against the Raptors, who are the best in the NBA versus the three-point line. So the Raptors guard the three-point line very good, and Tyrese Maxey is a three-point type shooter. I mean, he can score all around, but if they can take his three away, and that's going to be beneficial. He already went under this number versus the Raptors early in the season. He had 42 PRA. Look for the Raptors to continue to try to stop Tyrese Maxey. The less people in the game, the more attention will be on him. I see them blitzing all ball screens and all things like that because the Raptors are a very tall team, very big, can switch, all those type of things. Looking for him to go under this number and his minutes to also get reduced a little bit as well. Um, as I mentioned, Raptors have the best defense. I don't expect them playing 42 minutes once again. So give me the under 43 PRA. It's a high number for Tyrese Maxey, and I like the under. Next guy is Kevin Durant of the Rockets. PRA season average 34, PRA projection 37. He's cashed in the last three games that were not blowouts. And so, if it's not a blowout, he easily cashes this game as well. I don't expect a blowout. I expect a competitive game versus the Cavs, who are about a middle of the road defensive team. He did cash in his last two games. No Tari Eason in this one, and it looks like a possibility of no Jabari Smith, which is going to increase Kevin Durant's usage even more. Over 15 shot attempts in his last six games. So you see he's kind of ramping up, getting comfortable in the offense. Give me the over 34.5 PRA for Kevin Durant. Next guy is Bennedict Mathurin of the Pacers. PRA season average 39, PRA projection is 29, has 16 has 16 shot attempts and 14 free throws in 25 minutes. So yes, he is on a slight minute restriction, but it didn't stop him last game from clearing this PRA. He only made 8 free throws out of 14, so not a very good percentage. He was very aggressive. I think they'll ramp him up a little bit more. He may see a possibility of 30 minutes. He only got 32 minutes to average anyway. So you can tell that his usage is very high. Pacers don't have anybody else that can score beside him and Siakam. I think he comes out, plays aggressive, give me the over 26.5 PRA for Bennedict Mathurin. Now for my best bet, it's going to be the Pacers versus the Hornets. And I like the over 236 points right here, 6.5. I think neither team plays very good defense, and both teams want to play fast. That usually amounts to an over. The Pacers have some guys that can come back and score, put the ball in the basket. Mathurin, Nembhard, they got Siakam still there. So there's a lot of guys that can actually shoot and score for a while. Their offense was struggling, and the Hornets will not be much of a defense. And the Hornets have a bunch of people who can score. I like their offense. Give me the over 236.5 for the Pacers versus the Hornets. Quick recap. We got Bridges under 26.5, Maxey under 43.5, Durant over 34.5 PRA, and Mathurin over 26.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. We've had over 112 subscribers in the last week and a half. We keep climbing up subscribers, and I want to thank all the new ones and all the older subscribers that are really helping the algorithm by leaving those great comments and keep hitting that like button. Thank you for all you guys are doing for me. Hopefully, I can continue to be a winner, continue to keep be a knowledge source for you. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.